and welcome. I'm Alex from Orangeville Cadillac, and today we have the refreshed 2023 Chevrolet Blazer. I'm going to go into what this particular model is, as well as give you a slight overview of the Blazer lineup, and I'm going to go over this is what we have today. So this one here is the LT True North Edition package. The Blazer is offered in a few different options here, LT being your base one, but this is not the base version of the LT. There are more basic versions with cloth interior and the 4-cylinder engine. Today we have the 3.6-liter V6, giving you over 300 horsepower, and it's really nice and gives you plenty of power for when you want to go. But there is, like I mentioned earlier, the 4-cylinder. I think it's around 227 for that one, if you don't want to go with the V6. Now, moving into the lineup here, like I said, this is an LT, but not the base. So this is called a 3LT package here, or True North Edition package of the Blazer lineup here, and it gives you some nice options like sort of more blacked out look, not fully blacked out, the full blackout package. You will notice it has these beautiful 20-inch alloy rims on here, which look great. They have some nice Chevrolet bow tie emblem in there, black lug nuts, really gives you that sort of nice dark look that you're looking for. There are a few tire trim packages you can get, like the RS or the Premier models, which again I don't have here right now, but those are the two top trims. So as you can see here, they've refreshed the front end design, giving you this beautiful LED strip going through here, a little more aggressive, a little more sleek than the previous model. And of course the headlight for Blazer design is down here, and those are LED projector headlights. They look great, they give you a nice light at night, and you have the nice sort of front end on here, which gives you that sort of Camaro-esque look that they've gone with on the Blazer here, with the little chrome strip and the blacked out bow tie. Very aggressive color. Comes that little point right there, and again that aggressive hood design on here. Now, like I said, you got the beautiful 20-inch rims. You got all the blacked out over here. They have with a few chrome touches on this one. Like I said, it's not the full blackout package. Like you get the chrome badging on here. You can get blacked out badging if you want, but this one has a nice chrome on it. I still think it looks great on here. Not everyone's into chrome. Some people aren't, but it does give you sort of a nice contrast on this vehicle, considering this one's all black. Now, that's it for the front of the Blazer. Let's go take a look to get out back. Around back of the Blazer here, you'll notice some different changes here if you've seen the previous models. Like I said, it's a slight refresh. Mostly what you see here is they've changed the way the tail lights look on here. They've given you more of these LED look on here, which looks really nice, and I do have the preference of this over the other one. So I do think it just gives you a little bit more nice styling overall with this. You do have the Blazer badging over here. This is an all-wheel drive model, which is great for the weather we're having today. A little bit of snow, so it's really nice if you have that for days like today where you can get around a little easier. Though this does have the two-wheel drive disconnect, so for days that you don't want to drive all-wheel drive, you can do the two-wheel drive to save extra fuel. And you have the nice little Chevrolet badge there, which has been blacked out here. This does have the powered trunk option. There's a little button underneath there. You can use the key fob as well. You can see you have the floor mats back here, but you do get a decent-sized storage compartment back here. And those seats are really easy to fold down. There's a little latch right here. Go like this, and the seats will go down to give you additional storage. Once you're done, you can just press the button right here or use a key fob, and the trunk will go down for you. And of course, this does have a backup camera on it as well. And that's it for the back of the new Blazer. Let's go take a look at when you get on the inside. So welcome to the inside of the new Blazer here. If you've seen the previous ones, you might notice the biggest difference here is the new screen, which I'll get into in a moment here. I will go to that screen, but I wanted to start with the nice steering wheel on here. You do get a nice leather wrap wheel on this particular model, which feels great. Nice stitched all the way through here. And you'll see that stitching going through the entire seats here, which are leather, which is a nice option as well, with the nice white contrast stitching going throughout here. You can see it on the armrest as well, and you get some nice stitching on the dashboard as well, which feels really great. And I kind of like how that looks and feels. Now on the side here, you do get all your power equipment on the door panel here with power locks, everything like that, and power windows, of course. And like I said, you have the power trunk button on there as well. And on the steering wheel here, you do have Bluetooth controls. You have controls behind the steering wheel. You also get a nice little control here, the controls for the little screen here. It's a 4.2-inch screen, which you can go through here on the dial here and adjust it accordingly, and go through all the different menu options on here and use it accordingly. Now, like I said, the biggest change here for the interior, as you will notice, is this screen. They've moved it from an 8-inch screen to a 10.1-inch screen here. It looks fantastic, makes it much more brighter in here and much easier to read and see. It just adds a little more flair to the interior here, and they've sort of rearranged some of the buttons on here and changed this as well to make the arrangement for this new screen. It's very easy to use. It has all of the latest technology on here from GM. You have your audio controls. You can go through here. You got your phone. You can go very easily through them. You have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, which is wireless, meaning you don't have to be plugged in to use it, which is great. You can just hook it up there, have Google Maps, Apple Maps, whatever you want on there. You can even set users for this vehicle. And of course, you have your backup camera on there as well. Now, you have some other buttons here, like your auto stop start, glove box here, you can open up there. But the cool thing here is if you've ever looked inside the Camaro as well, you can see these controls here are very similar to that. You have the nice little thing I love here. You have the vent controls here, which you could use for up or down for the heat. And you can use the controls here very easily. You got USB, USB-C right there to plug in. And of course you have dual zone climate on here, which is great. Like I mentioned, that you have this control here, which you can use the two-wheel drive disconnect. You can go through all the rest of the controls here. You have four-wheel drive, you have your sport mode, you have your off-road, even have your tow modes. Everything on there you can use accordingly. You got the nice shifter over here, which is great. Feels really nice. Not many cars actually have a traditional shifter, which I actually like. Nice. I actually put the rest of my hand here while I'm driving sometimes, and you get a nice storage compartment in here. And of course, you have a very nice back seat on here with USB ports back here for your back passenger with vents. Something I like too is those seats do slide back and forth as well. If you want to get more additional storage back there, you can slide them back, slide them forward. It's really nice, and those are as well leather wrapped with the same stitching as you'll notice in the front here. And that's it for the inside of the new Chevrolet Blazer True North Edition. I'm Alex from Orangeville Cadillac, and this was the brand new 2023 Chevrolet Blazer. And it's going to get a True North Edition package. Let us know if you like this Blazer. Would you get this particular one? Would you get a different model? Maybe there's another Chevrolet or Cadillac model you like. Let us know what you think. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to see more videos. And we'll see you guys in the next one.